Hello, and welcome to the English Speaking Podcast for Beginners. I'm Alex.
And I'm Jamie. We're so glad you're here with us for episode 1. Today, we're diving into the basics of English conversation.
That's right. We'll cover essential greetings, introductions, and how to talk about interests and hobbies. We'll also practice some simple dialogues to help you get comfortable with these phrases.
Sounds great. Let's start with greetings. The most common way to greet someone is simply to say hi or hello.
Yes, hi and hello are friendly and can be used in almost any situation. You might also hear hey, which is a bit more informal.
For a more formal touch, especially if you're meeting someone for the first time or in a professional setting, you can say good morning, good afternoon, or good evening, depending on the time of day.
Exactly, and if you're not sure what time of day it is, hello works perfectly well.
Now let's move on to introductions. When you meet someone new, you can say, "My name is your name." For example, "My name is Jamie."
Or simply, I'm Alex. This is a quick and casual way to introduce yourself.
And to ask for someone's name, you can say, "What's your name?" Or, "May I ask your name?"
If someone asks you your name, you can respond with, I'm your name, or my name is your name.
Let's practice this. I'll be Jamie, and Alex will be Alex.
Sounds good.
Hi, I'm Jamie. What's your name?
Hi, Jamie. I'm Alex. Nice to meet you.
Nice to meet you too, Alex. How are you today?
I'm doing well, thank you. How about you?
I'm good, thanks for asking. So where are you from?
I'm from the United States, and you?
I'm from Canada. That's interesting.
Yes, it is. What do you like to do in your free time?
I enjoy reading books and watching movies. How about you?
I like hiking and playing basketball. It's nice to find out more about each other.
Yes, it is. Remember, when you're having a conversation, it's always good to ask questions to keep it flowing.
Absolutely. Asking questions like, how are you, and where are you from, helps keep the conversation going.
And don't forget to share a bit about yourself too. For example, if someone asks about your hobbies, you can say, "I enjoy your hobby," or "I'm interested in your interest."
Let's practice another conversation. This time, let's focus on talking about hobbies. Jamie, you start.
Okay, hi Alex. What do you like to do in your free time?
Hi, Jamie. I enjoy hiking and playing basketball. What about you?
I enjoy reading and watching movies. Do you have a favorite hiking trail?
Yes, I love hiking in the Blue Ridge Mountains. They're beautiful. What about you? Do you have a favorite book?
I really enjoy mystery novels. They're so exciting.
That's interesting. I haven't read many mystery novels. Do you have a recommendation?
Sure, I recommend The Da Vinci Code by Dan Brown. It's a great read.
Thanks for the recommendation. I'll check it out.
You're welcome. And remember, when talking about interests, you can also ask follow-up questions to keep the conversation engaging.
Right. For example, if someone says they enjoy cooking, you could ask, what's your favorite dish to cook? Or, have you tried any new recipes lately?
Exactly. Asking specific questions helps you learn more about the other person and keeps the conversation interesting.
Now let's move on to talking about daily activities. You can use phrases like I usually activity, I often activity, or I sometimes activity.
For example, I usually go for a walk in the evening, or I often cook dinner at home.
Or I sometimes visit my friends on weekends. These phrases help you talk about your routines and habits.
Let's practice with a short dialogue about daily activities. I'll start.
Okay, go ahead.
Hi, Alex. What do you usually do on weekends?
Hi, Jamie. I usually go hiking on weekends. What about you?
I often visit my family and relax at home. Do you like hiking alone or with friends?
I prefer hiking with friends because it's more fun.
That's nice. I like spending time with my family on weekends, too.
Great. And if you want to talk about your daily schedule, you can use phrases like in the morning, I, or after work, I.
For example, in the morning I go for a jog, or after work I like to read a book.
These phrases are useful for describing your daily routines and plans.
Now, let's talk about asking for and giving directions. This can be really helpful in everyday situations.
Yes, when you need to ask for directions, you can say, excuse me, could you tell me how to get to place? Or, can you please help me find place?
And when you're giving directions, you can use phrases like, go straight, turn left, or it's on the right.
Let's practice asking for and giving directions with a simple dialogue.
Sure, I'll be the one asking for directions.
Okay, let's start.
Excuse me, could you tell me how to get to the nearest coffee shop?
Of course. Go straight down this street, then turn left at the traffic lights. The coffee shop will be on your right.
Thank you. How far is it from here?
It's about a 5-minute walk.
Great, thanks for your help.
You're welcome.
And if you're giving directions, make sure to be clear and use simple language to avoid confusion.
That's right. It's important to speak slowly and clearly when giving directions.
Now let's talk about making small talk. Small talk is casual conversation about everyday topics. It's a great way to break the ice and get to know someone.
Yes, common topics for small talk include the weather, current events, or asking about someone's weekend plans.
For example, you could say, "It's a beautiful day today, isn't it?" Or, "Did you see the news this morning?"
Or, do you have any plans for the weekend? These questions help start a conversation in a friendly way.
Let's practice a small talk conversation.
Sounds good.
Hi, Alex. How's the weather today?
Hi, Jamie. It's sunny and warm. Perfect weather for a walk.
I agree. Do you have any plans for the weekend?
I'm thinking of going to the park. How about you?
I'm planning to visit a museum.
That sounds interesting. Which museum are you going to?
I'm going to the art museum downtown. They have a new exhibition.
That sounds like fun. I hope you enjoy it.
Thanks, Alex. And I hope you have a great time at the park.
Thanks, Jamie.
Small talk helps keep conversations light and enjoyable. It's a great way to connect with others.
Absolutely. And it's a useful skill for both personal and professional interactions.
Before we wrap up, let's review some of the key phrases we covered today.
Sure. We talked about greetings and introductions like saying hi and my name is.
We also covered asking for and giving directions and making small talk about everyday topics.
And don't forget, practicing these phrases regularly will help you become more comfortable in conversations.
Exactly. The more you practice, the more confident you'll become in your English speaking skills.
That's all for today's episode of the English Speaking Podcast for Beginners. We hope you found it helpful and enjoyable.
Thanks for listening. Join us next time for more tips and practice on English conversation.
Goodbye for now.